Good afternoon, everybody. Vanessa Demmings, independent consultant with Arbonne, here to talk to you about a few more products. So we've introduced 24 new shades of eyeshadows this year that are absolutely fantastic. Colors for every skin tone, every look you can but imagine. I recommend buying a 4 quad. That way you can interchange base and a few other colors for more of an evening look. For a green eye, I obviously am a green-eyed person, so today I've used my slate base, and then I used forest above. Another color that I use in my quad, you can go into the purple tone. So Aurora is an excellent color. They're cool tones. And I typically like to go with like a dawn color, also another base, but just a little bit darker. So those are some recommendations for green. Blue eyes look great in dark browns, again, depending on your hair color and what have you. But I really love driftwood as a darker base contour color. Your base, I recommend, again, slate, mist, and dawn, and buff are all fantastic bases, depending on what you like to use. But slate is usually my typical to-go because it really looks nice on everybody. It doesn't have too much shimmer, because as we age, if you're using too much shimmer, it really accentuates the wrinkles. So you don't want to go with anything that's too shimmery, which is good about our products. They get the Optilite technology, so it does tend to have that filter there for you. A person with brown eyes can really look really great with several colors, actually. Again, depending on your hair tone. So if you tend to have more of a reddish colored, I really like Canyon and Oak for those, and either buff or slate for a base are excellent as well. Hazel eyes get away with a lot because you can pull out greens or browns. So forest looks fantastic, as well as the sequoia. You can actually use driftwood, a lot of different colors. So if you've got hazel eyes, you can really pull a lot of different shades there. So I recommend the 4 quad. Get a couple different bases and a few different eye look, so that way there you can change your look and you can bring that with you everywhere. So it's very, very, very convenient. Other thing I want to talk about a little bit about is choosing your foundation. So we have colors for cool, warm, olive skin tones. They're interchangeable. Don't typically get stuck in the stigma of, oh, I'm a warm tone or a cool tone, because sometimes a warmer tone, typically an olive type of tone, could really benefit with going more of a neutral to cool color, because it actually tones down the yellow tone in that skin. So try 3 different shades at least and try them on your jaw. Put 3 different shades down. So you just actually take them and just kind of take them with your finger and take the 3 colors. You should be able to, with the 3 that's in your right shade, look and actually see which one blends in, because that's the best place for you to blend everything in. So your consultant can help you with that. So I'm going to leave that with you to take a look and decide whether you prefer foundation, whether you prefer the CC cream or the liquid foundation. They're all great products. It just depends on what textures that you like, and also what type of skin, whether it's a drier skin or an oilier type skin. An oilier type skin typically does like the liquid perfecting foundation. And then a little bit of a powder over top to kind of set things in. So it's buildable coverage as well. So those are just a few tips on how to choose some colors with eyes and your skin. I'm going to talk to you now about finishing off my look today with the lip. I'm a big fan of glosses myself. We've got gorgeous shades of lipsticks, all kinds of lip liners that you can choose. A day, I typically like to add a little tiny bit of gloss and I'm good to go. So these are a couple of my favorite shades. One is called Mimosa, and I'll actually take it out and show you because it's really a fantastic color to use. It's a very, very light day look, very summery, very great for spring. a great everyday color, and it's kind of like a pinky corally color, so it goes with a lot of different skin tones. A nice fall color, if you're looking for something more of a deeper color, is the highest. So this is the one here. So very more of a plummy color. Great for actually just about every. That's a great thing about the glosses. They really go with just about every type of skin tone. Now I'm actually going to add Cardinal today, which a lot of people are scared to use reds. I'm typically not myself. I would always go towards more of a mimosa color or a very light color, but this red is absolutely fantastic. There you are. And it moisturizes. It's got all kinds of great extracts, and it has a little bit of the shimmer Opti-Light technology in it, so it's really great, especially for dry lips. So we are in wintertime right now when we're taping, so I definitely could use that. So a little bit here. So I like to start a little bit in the middle, and then do the V of my lip, and just kind of bring it down, and then blend it all in. Very easy, one step. Add it all in. And I mean, this is red, and as you can see, it's not a bright red. It's a very soft red, and it's a great color for, I've tried it on every skin tone, and it has looked fantastic. So don't be afraid to use a red or a little bit of a color. Last step that I find to finish off a look is just to kind of pay a little bit of attention to your eyebrows. You can use a brush and just kind of do that with it. Myself, I just usually use my fingers. Make sure that you don't have any makeup product underneath. I usually use tissue. Make sure you've wiped it. Sometimes you've got some CC cream or extra makeup that may have deposited in that area here. I typically like to use a little tiny bit towards the edge here, just to kind of finish off my brow look. So if you can see the difference between this side and that, it almost looks like it's not finished here, whereas this here just kind of adds a little bit of that finished look. Very, very natural looking, so it doesn't really look like I've applied a product, but it really finishes and polishes off your look. Just going to use a little brush here, has a little bit of color onto it, and finish. There you are. So we've kind of gone through our 5-minute face. I've added a few extra little tips in there. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions or consult your local consultant, and have a great day.